Hey there, new ruler. My name is DM073. Welcome to Ruler School. If you clicked on this video, it's because you're interested in how to start playing Force of Will in 2021. 2020 was a pretty weird year, I think we can all agree, but sometimes it's nice to get a little bit of a breath of fresh air and try something new. And FOW is a great option to be able to do that. Force of Will is a really awesome game, and I think there's a lot of really good ways to get into it. And I think it's definitely worth picking up. So this video is kind of meant to help you understand a little bit about what kind of things you should be trying to get, as well as provide you with some resources to get plugged into the community and find out what products are the easiest way to jump in and maybe take yourself to the next level once you get started. So with that, it's time to get class started. So let's get rolling right in. So the easiest way to get started in any game is to pick up a starter deck. For Force of Will right now in 2021, the easiest starter decks are the Alice Origins starter decks. These came out early in 2020, but they'll still be legal for competitive play through the end of 2021. So these are an excellent pickup for you to just be able to try the game. All four of these, the Priscia, the Faria, the Melkus, and the Valentina deck, are all available right now via Amazon or your local game store. There's links to all of them in the description down below. So if you're looking to just get a taste of what the game is like to play with your friend, just pick up a couple of these starters, and it's an excellent way to get started. The first three sets of the Alice Origins cluster were smaller boxes. They were smaller sets, so they came in these boxes of only 20 packs. Each set had a single ruler within it. The first set only had one particular ruler, which is Lenneth here on the screen. The second set had Machina, and then in the third set you could get either Reflect Refrain, Rezard, or Arla as your box topper. These are excellent ways for if you're trying to get into the game, but you don't want to just buy a starter deck. Like, you want to be able to open some packs and play around with some deck construction. These are very easy products to pick up. Most of them are usually around $50 to $60 per box, and you were always guaranteed a ruler as it was the box topper. So it makes for a great way for you to get that kind of taste of what pack opening and deck building is like without having to break the bank for a full box of 36 cards. Force of Will sets are released in clusters of 4 sets. So at the end of November, we had the new set Saga Cluster, which released Epic of the Dragon Lord is the newest set for that. There's actually still boxes of that available. There's a link in the description if you're interested in picking those up. This is kind of the new start of, if you're familiar from Magic, like a block. We have clusters. So this is an easy way if you're looking for cards that are going to be legal for competitive play for the longest amount of time. Saga Cluster is where you want to start because they will be in rotation for the next 2 years. This is an easy way for you to be able to get a lot of cards very quickly by picking up a box of this. You can also buy singles on TCG Player, and you can kind of start to see what the gameplay is like. This is also probably the most, like, I'm committed to trying this game out at a grand scale kind of a purchase to do these boxes, either Saga Cluster 1 or to a lesser extent the Alice Origins Cluster Set 4, Prologue to Adoraktia. This was another 36 count box set. Both of these boxes only have one ruler in them, so it is going to be kind of an independent experience. Outside of products, obviously the next important part of how to play Force of Will in 2020 is learning how to play the game. The easiest way to do that is actually to check out our Force of Will 101 video series. There's a link of that in the description below to the playlist where you can see all of the videos that help walk you through the entire process of learning how to play. And then from there, it's getting plugged into communities. There's a lot of really good ones. The Force of Will official Discord is linked down below, as well as the Force of Will global Facebook community group. This is the 2 biggest and most active communities in terms of being able to get questions answered, look for groups, trade with people, find people in your area who play. These are both great resources that I highly recommend checking out and joining, so check those links out. You can also check out our official Ruler School TCG Discord. We are active there all the time, and it's also the easiest way for us to connect with our members or jam games with people live during our live streams, so we'd be more than happy to have you be a part of that community as well. If you're looking for trying to pick up older cards, like you're saying, I don't really want to get competitive, I just want to play the game and enjoy it, there's quite a few different ways for you to get access to that. Primarily the things that you're going to want to be picking up are things like the Vingolfs. These have a lot of sealed experience kind of things. Vingolf 1, 2, and 3. 3 is by far the best of the 3 if you can pick it up. 2 to a lesser extent, and then 1 even less so just because of the age of the cards, but they are definitely good for just sealed experiences and trying the game out. And then in terms of places to play, obviously that's super important. The biggest place to play right now, due to COVID, if it's still going on when you're watching this, is untap.in. It is a website where you can play for free using any card that exists in Force of Will. It's a great place. There's plenty of people online seeking games there. That's where we at Ruler School play our online games, so you can check that out. If you're really looking to get into tournament play, there's a wonderful link on the online league series. I'll have a link to that as well in the description. It is run by a community member. It is a weekly tournament, series played in pretty much every format that exists, both fan-made and official. So you can play in a lot of different ways and even play for real prizes. So it's an excellent way to, if you get that competitive itch or just want to try out some fun deck ideas and some fun formats, that's the place you definitely want to go. So there you have it. That's all the ways and all the places to get started with Force of Will in 2021. I think you will not regret it if you put in the work to get started. It's very easy to pick up. It will be a very great, rewarding long-term investment. There's plenty of those online communities. We are a very welcoming and accepting group, and I think you will really enjoy the time that you spend with us. But if you're looking for a little bit more, obviously you can check out this channel to be able to get into some other videos. There'll be some playlists in the description as well as during the end card that I hope you check out. And we look forward to seeing you around. So until next time, this is DMO73 saying welcome to Ruler School, and until next time, class dismissed.